Thank you for joining me for Tutorial 6. Now, if you did not complete Tutorial 2 and 3, you're going to need to complete that in order to have data for the mail merge. The owner of this company would like to send a greeting card for Christmas for each of the manufacturers listed in the manufacturing table. She will need labels printed, or she can either print labels separately or she can print from the envelopes. So here we will start in Microsoft Word. I have Microsoft Word open, but if you don't, click on the Start menu, and Microsoft Word should appear here, and if it does not, we can click on All Programs, Microsoft Office, and then Microsoft Word right here. And it's going to open up a blank document for you. What we're going to do is we're going to click on the tab up here at the top called Mailings, and then we're going to click on Start Mail Merge. And it brings down a list, and we're going to click on Envelopes. We're going to select the correct envelope size that she has, which is 6 3/4, and we're going to click OK. In order to apply, it must delete the current contents. Any unsaved changes to this document will be lost. That's okay. There was nothing there to begin with, so that's all right. So I clicked OK. Yours should not say that if it was a blank database that you or blank Word document that you just opened. So that's okay. So now you can right here go ahead and type in your name and address. You can also change it. It looks to be a little bit too big, so you select that and you can make the changes here and smaller that way, just like that. You can also change it to something else. Okay. Now you can go ahead too and click in the, let's click back on our mailings, and we want to select our recipients. So we're going to use an existing list since we already have put the data into Access, and we're going to click on Desktop because that's where I've saved mine, and in this folder, in this database, and we're going to select the manufacturers table. Now, if you would like to edit the recipient list to any kind of thing here, you may not want to include somebody, you can deselect them. All of the people that have the check mark here will be included. You can also say you just want to have someone of a certain zip code. So you could select that and it will only select those people with the one zip code. Same thing with the name of the company or the ID or things like that. You can make changes to it. Okay, so here's where we're going to insert the address block. So make sure that your cursor is blinking right here in this box. And click in the Insert the Address block. And here it's going to be a little bit different because it's the manufacturers. We want to match the fields. So you select Match Fields. And here it says the first name is not matched, but what we can do is select the manufacturer's name here. The last name does not need to be matched. Your street address is matched. City, state, and zip are matched. So you can also remember this matching for any data sources on this computer, but we're not going to select that. We're going to click OK. Okay. Now what it's going to show you here in the preview is that here's the company name and the address, and that's perfectly fine. That's what we want. So we're going to click OK. And it automatically puts the words address block right here in the middle. If you select that, here's where you can also change if you want it all to be Times New Roman, and you may want it to be a little bit smaller, maybe 11. Okay, now we're going to click back on the Mailings tab, and we're going to Finish and Merge. And we want it to edit individual documents so that we can take a look at them, but you can print directly to here, and you can also send them email messages. And we want to merge all of the documents, so it's already selected, and we click OK. And here's where each one of the envelopes are going to be. So you can print each one of the envelopes there. And you can save it, as manufacturers, Christmas envelopes. And then you can go back in and access that. We're going to exit out of here. We do not want to save the changes. And then you're ready to go. Now, if we wanted to do labels instead of printing directly to the envelopes, we'll do the same process. Go through Mailing, Start Mail Merge. And here's where you can select your labels. And you choose the right labels. You're going to use Avery labels. And they're going to be 5160. Click OK. We're going to select our recipients, doing the same thing we did prior. We're going to select address block, match the fields again, and the first name select we're going to do, or you can do the last name. I don't think it's going to matter. Let's check and see. Manufacturer name, click OK. And click OK. And now here's where you're going to update the labels so that it'll update every one of the labels for you. And then finish and merge. And then you want to edit individual documents. You want to merge them all. And there's all of your labels. So either way, you can do both ways.